was an incredible event.
And I highly recommend Roofr.
Welcome, everybody, to this edition of Speaker Spotlight. If you're up in Canada today, happy Thanksgiving to you guys up there in the Canadian market. Down here in the United States, it's Columbus Day, or Indigenous Peoples Day, like they like to call it here in Colorado. But today I'm joined by one of our speakers, Justin Rodriguez from Precision Roofing. I'm so excited to have you here today, dude. How's it going?
Facebook. How's it going?
Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, everybody.
Monday.
Yep.
Today is the second day because we get started on Sunday.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Yes,
I do understand that. We were just talking to you. You said that you had your baby there in the background. So if everybody's listening at home and got kids and they understand, but you said today was the first time that your baby got to go to the dump to take the dump trailer.
Yeah, we set up a job site this morning, and I just decided, hey, he's 6 months old. Let's get him to work. I'm just playing, but yeah, he got to go with me, and I'm very thankful that I have the flexibility and financial freedom to do things like that.
Oh yeah, man. I was just
Especially
talking about
when it's with my 6-year-old too. I mean, he just loves when we go there and he sees those big bulldozers and stuff. I mean, it just, to him, I know what it's like.
Yeah, no doubt. I love it myself still to this day. And my kids, they'll like every time a big truck or tractor goes by the house, they're the same way. And now my daughter is starting to feel the same. But you know what? Let's jump into this, man. Tell us a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about your company and what your role is. And if people don't know, Justin is going to be speaking at our Savannah, Georgia event on October 25th. So if you guys want to check Justin out after this event, he'll be speaking at that event as well.
Yeah, for sure. So 26 years old. I started my business 2 years ago during the pandemic. And with that being said, at the beginning, there was a lot of, trials and tribulations. And
sure.
Main thing, was sitting back and brainstorming on how to get the name out there during a time like it was in 2021. People didn't even want to come outside.
Yeah, exactly.
They were wearing masks and gloves, and it wasn't the easiest, but my mindset is just go get it, Justin.
Right.
And don't let the economy affect your mindset that you're not going to succeed.
Yeah.
And one of my big things when I first started was a lot of people didn't know precision, and I still do it to this day, but starting off, it was focus on the small jobs.
Right. Yeah. You know what? I like the small jobs a lot myself, especially in the very beginning. I call it the bread and butter,
Yes.
but I was really great at also the commercial sales point of it. And so nowadays, if I'm out there looking for roofs to sell, I go after all of them because all of them matter, right? All roofs matter.
They do maintenance, making sure, and I'm talking residential and commercial.
Yeah.
Everything. It's very important to let people know. If they need a roof, they need a new roof for sure. But if they don't, you need to let them know that you're an honest person and you're there to give them an honest assessment and not just take their money.
Yep.
I can't tell you how good it feels when a homeowner looks at me and tells me, I trust you. You make me feel warm. You make me feel comfortable.
Yeah. People buy from people. That's exactly what I always say. It's not always necessarily the company, but when people feel trust that they can trust you and that they think that you're going to do a great job, the experience could go really good. It's some of the time that those people that don't trust you all the way and are nitpicky that cause the most problems. But tell me something, with work-life balance being such an issue these days, I'm one to say that I work typically from 7 o'clock in the morning until midnight every day, 7 days a week. What's your favorite thing to do that's not roofing related?
Going to the gym.
Going to the gym?
That gym is like the biggest stress relief.
Sure.
It really is. If I got a lot going on at work, you just get them weights and you just push them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just get all the stress off of you, you know. It and not only that, but it builds confidence.
Yeah.
It's
Anybody else out there that's listening, love the gym as well. You know, I definitely have been watching a lot of the guys that are going to the gym. I have a gym membership, but I'm not using it. I should definitely use it. So,
Yeah, it's and not only the gym too, but eating the right foods. I mean, I cut off fast food. I haven't ate fast food in a year. And it was one of the best decisions I could have ever done, not only outside of work, but inside of work too, because your headspace is very important when it comes to running a business.
Yep.
Very important. But yeah, the gym though, it and you know the thing about it is, TJ, the gym literally costs me 8 to 10 hours a week. I mean, that's it. 8 to 10 hours
less than an hour a day, huh?
That's it, man.
That's perfect. Yeah, no doubt. So I don't know if you saw the other day, but one of my friends and another roofing influencer, Adam Bensman, just dropped his new book. What's a book that you're reading right now or finished recently that you'd recommend to fellow roofing company owners out there?
Yeah, hey, so TJ, I'm going to be honest, man. I haven't grabbed a book in a while.
Yeah.
But one thing that I do want to talk about on that question is podcasts.
Yep.
So one podcast that I've been listening to really heavy lately is Andy Frisella.
Okay.
And man, that guy right there, dude, he is different.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've been big on between listening to him and trying to put it into my business is the word adversity.
For sure.
No matter what is going on in your life, flip the switch in your brain.
Yeah.
You have to figure out how to turn that negativity into positivity. You have to.
Yeah.
Adversity. It's very, very important. Very important.
You will definitely go through plenty of adversity in your life, no matter what. I'm on my second career in my lifetime, and I've had to overcome some things too. Man, tell me a little bit about something that you've had to overcome recently.
And a lot of these things are out of your control.
Yeah.
And it could be something as small as, dude, I got a job tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And my supplier calls me about an hour ago. Hey, so little problem with the color of the shingles that we're gonna use tomorrow. We only got half of them.
Oh man. Yeah.
So in that time, you can't break. You gotta sit back and think, what can I do to fix this?
Right.
What can I do to fix this? And then when you sit back and you figure it out and you just stop getting mad about things that are out of your control, instead of getting mad, think about it. Just think. Sit back and figure out how to control your emotion. I think when you do that, things go a lot smoother.
Yeah. I've had that happen once where they delivered the completely wrong shingle to the job site, and the homeowner was just not happy and tried to get out of paying for the whole job. And it was just a mess, man. So yeah. I feel for you. Who's somebody that you look up to and why?
The Rock, man, Dwayne Johnson. That guy has the go get it mindset. I mean, it's insane. I think a lot of people would say that, but like personally, me, I think the dude's a beast.
Yeah, I've used to watch The Rock quite a bit, and I was just thinking about it the other day. I saw him potentially being in another movie the other day, and I was just like, wow, that dude's in so many movies. But I remember when he was brand new to wrestling and wasn't nobody back then.
Well, it's not about the movies about him that motivates me. It's more where he came from in his story, about his injury. I'm sorry about the dogs in the background.
It's TJ. Okay. It's okay.
I'll be right back, brother.
Looks like we get a little look at the baby for right now. But while Justin is fixing the dog problem there, shout out to Inc., which is one of our gold sponsors for Rise, as well as Business 411. We couldn't do it without the great people, Ryan Holiday and Ken Lawler at Inc., some of my best friends, and then also one of my other best friends, Elizabeth Calzadilla at Business 411. They are both of those businesses truly are great. And we're lucky to have them in the roofing industry. But Justin, tell me what kind of marketing your business is doing right now, and how much have you implemented organic social media into it?
Yeah, so one thing that I've done lately that's really helped our business, and I didn't do it at first, was my wife, she works in the office for me. She does all the organic posts on, or Instagram,
Sure.
Google, Facebook. She's very consistent with posting on Google. That way we could get that SEO to jump up to the top. But we also really focused on the group pages in Facebook.
Awesome.
The neighborhood group pages is where it comes into where we're getting free leads.
Yeah, no doubt. That's exactly what I do with Roofr and whatever else I'm marketing. Make sure that I'm hitting all of the groups, and that's something that I also preach. Make sure you're reaching out to like the HOAs, the other neighborhood groups, and then also local businesses in your area that might have a group page themselves. Are you finding it harder to make sales with the way that the economy has been the past year?
No, sir.
No?
Not at all. So when I opened my business, it was September in 2021. From September to December, I did 100,000.
Wow.
And then last year was our first full year running and gunning, and we were able to do 650. And now this year, I'm already at a little over $1 million. So we just keep climbing to the top. There is no, going down.
Oh yeah.
Roofing's essential.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everybody needs a new roof, but if someone has a leaky roof, it has to get fixed.
No doubt. And you're only in a retail market too. So, right. You haven't been working any storm damage.
We did get hit with a good hailstorm this past April, and that has ramped up our business a lot.
Sure.
But before that, it was about 90% retail.
Right.
We use Enhancify, and that has been a game changer.
Oh yeah.
And I actually seen Dimitri sponsor them on an Instagram ad. That's what made me call them. And when I pulled the trigger, it's most definitely paid off. I've seen a good ROI from Enhancify. If any other contractors are watching this and they want to start offering finance, and I'm not promoting, they didn't ask me. I'm just saying it's a good investment.
Nice. Yeah, no, I definitely always promote the financing. One of our sponsors, Inc., is a payment solutions as well. But Enhancify is a great option, and then also Good Leap, and there's so many great options out there. Blue Pages Pro, and those guys over there, Chris Scoville. But tell me something about that you tell your team to stay motivated to get more sales. Sometimes you get in a little slump and you get down on yourself. What do you do to get motivated again?
Yeah, I just tell them to stay consistent.
Yeah.
And the other thing too with being consistent is building that pipeline.
Yeah. It's
not normal to pull up to an estimate and sign a $20,000 roof on the spot.
Right.
Can it happen? Yes, it can, but It's not normal. So when the slumps do come around, and they do come around, it's about being consistent and just sticking to the core value.
Right.
Also show up, because once you show up, 90% of your job is done. I can't tell you how many roofs I have sold, and they would tell me I was going to go with the other guy, but he stopped answering the phone.
Right. That happens a lot. People get bored, or they just feel like they've lost the job or the person, and they just follow up is all the time.
I have 2 estimators running full time, and I tell them, don't let that control you. You have to stay in control, and don't let your foot off the gas pedal.
Right.
You have to keep going. Another thing that I tell my guys too is I don't like to control their lifestyle outside of work. That's not what type of guy I am. But I do tell them, wake up early. Even if you don't have your first appointment until 10 or 11, wake up early and just get that mindset going and clear your head before you hit your first appointment. That way, when you do get there, you got that clear headspace and you're ready to rock and roll and dominate.
Yeah. No doubt, man. Well, tell me something that you're doing to educate your team. We were just talking about, being a slump or something that you do to motivate them. What are you doing to educate them?
Yeah, so we got this group text, right? We got this group text thing going on, and I tell everybody, if you think that I know everything and I don't learn something new, you're crazy.
Right.
So it's the same thing for y'all. You got to learn something new every day. And as soon as you learn something, don't keep it to yourself. Put it in the group text.
Yeah.
First, go in the group text. Let everybody know what you learned and how you won, so we
Right.
can all grow as a team. I feel like the team communication thing is very important. Hey, because when one wins, we all win.
No doubt.
That's my team motto. When one wins, we all win. Keep everybody informed. Also, weekly meetings is very important every Friday.
Oh yeah, no doubt. The weekly meetings are essential, especially for growth. So tell me how technology has helped your business.
Used a lot of technology. From the beginning, we started with Job Progress. We tried them, and then after that, I tried Sumo Quote. After Sumo Quote, I tried RoofLink. We have all the other apps like Google and Google Maps and everything. But man, and I'm not just saying this because we're on live, dude, but I'm telling you, the best technology is Roofr.
Oh man, that's awesome to hear.
This is for homeowners can use it, contractors can use it for the price that you charge, and as easy as it is to use. If you're not using Roofr, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You know, our CEO, Richard Nelson, he's probably going to watch this if he's not watching this right now. And man, he's been a roofer his entire life, as well as, most of the people that are in the administration. So they know what roofers go through. And we want to make it easy, and we want to make people use their CRM and their proposals and their measurement tools, and it doesn't have to break their bank. And that's one of the things that he's always pushing, is to make sure that we're taking care of the roofers out there. So yeah, you know what, it's great, and I know that he loves this stuff.
Y'all have most definitely. I can just tell that y'all have put a lot of time and money into this app. I mean,
yeah.
I think I signed up 2 months ago for the beta. The beta is better than a normal CRM.
Yeah, we're still releasing other things too.
And then you got the good, better, best quotes.
Yeah.
It's a game changer, TJ. I mean, it is.
How are you using the instant estimator in your business?
We haven't implemented the instant estimator yet.
Yeah.
We're sitting back trying to figure out. I guess what we're doing is comparing apples to apples.
Sure.
I have a lot of buddies that own roofing businesses too. Some like it, some don't.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out if that's the right fit for us.
Yep. That's not a problem, man. Yeah, no, you got to figure out what's right for your business. So tell me what's next for your company.
Man, tell you what, we're just going to keep planning on to grow and grow and grow.
Yeah.
This year has been really big on us picking up commercial work.
Sure.
We've gotten into commercial work a lot more this year, and that was the goal from the beginning. But like I said, the small is the bread and butter, and you got to start somewhere. But now we're leaning more into commercial. I mean, we've already done 5 hotels this year.
Wow, that's really great.
We got some stuff in the pipeline to keep the guys busy during wintertime. We have some banks coming up. So I'm very blessed and very fortunate that we do have that.
Nice. Big shout out to the Catch-All there. They just said what's up to us. The Catch-All is great. If you guys don't know who they are, I'm hoping that we get to an opportunity to work together with them this year at Roofr, but we'll see.
Same thing with Precision. Same thing with Precision. We want to get in contact with them too, to see how they can help us. That's another small thing you can do to grow. I have a buddy of mine. He's local. We talk all the time about how to grow, and he said he got the Catch-All, and he's most definitely gained some attention from it.
Sure. Yeah, no, the Catch-All is great, especially with their banners. They're huge. They're beautiful. They protect the heck out of the house. You know, one little scratch can make a huge problem with the house, you know, and
I've experienced it.
Yeah, man, I've done the same, or overspray or whatever. Somebody's painting, and it's just horrible stuff, man. But yeah, no, the Catch-All is great. Heath and Chris Rice, and then Catherine over there, like all of the people that work for them are amazing people. So shout out to them. But to close, what's one piece of advice or a word of wisdom that you could share to somebody who might be wanting to own a business in the roofing industry?
Yeah, so I got 2 things, TJ. I talked to a lot of people. I was in the roofing game for some years before I opened my business. And during the time I was opening my business, I had a lot of people tell me, wait, be patient. The economy's bad.
Right.
Are you sure this is what you want to do?
Sure.
And I'm here to tell everybody, if you haven't started yet and you're thinking about it, just do it.
But
if you're going to do it, be passionate and make sure. This is what I love. I mean, dude, I love the roofing game. I will never leave it until I'm gone. And don't look back. Once you do start it, you cannot turn around and look back. And I'm talking about on the bad days.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's been times I've underbid a job accidentally, or there's been times, what I'm saying is it'll break you or make you.
Yeah, it for sure will. And sometimes it'll break you and then make you again and then break you again.
Yes. So when you are dealing with that break you or make you, rather right now you're a supervisor or an estimator and you're dealing with some things and you're not feeling the company culture, it's break you or make you, and don't look back. Once you move forward, you got to keep walking forward. Don't walk backwards. That's the key. And I feel like, and I'm saying this in a humble way, but I feel like that's gotten me where I'm at now. I believe we have 57 or 59 reviews on Google, all 5 stars.
Nice.
And we're going to keep climbing to the top.
That's great.
And it's just about not looking back. And being thorough too. Be thorough with the people you do business with. The more you communicate and the more you show the passion that you have, it just makes your day easier. No doubt.
It definitely does, man. Well, anything else that you'd like to say to the people at work or at home right now before I close?
Yeah, so October 25th, y'all come and check us out at Roofr. We'll be there. There's going to be a lot of people. We're going to be giving a lot of knowledge, and we're just going to show a lot of love. And we hope to see everyone. I know a lot of buddies in Savannah that own roofing businesses. I hope to see y'all and show support. And we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be amazing.
Well, awesome, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put you backstage real quick, but thank you for that. And then just hang out for just a minute for me, okay?
Yep, you got it, TJ.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Today, let's make sure that if you guys are coming to this event on October 25th in Savannah, Georgia, or Atlantic City on October 27th, we're also going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina on November 1st, and then San Antonio, Texas on November 3rd. We're starting our event at 11 o'clock like we normally do, going to around 5:30. We're going to have special guest speakers such as Hunter Ballou. Diego Dante will be at the Savannah event. We'll have Elizabeth Calzadilla. We'll also have Benjamin Tiger at a few of these events. And then our guest speaker, Bob Marsh. So please go to roofr.com/rise. That's ROOFR.com/RISE and get your tickets today. It's only $25. So if you guys are interested or you have other questions, you can reach out to me. My email address is tj@roofr. tj@roofr.com, and I look forward to seeing you guys all there. If you also would like to be a sponsor of this event, we're still accepting sponsors too for the next few weeks, but we'd love to get you on our list of sponsors. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back in a few hours with our next guest, and I appreciate you guys tuning in today.
This was an incredible event.
And I highly recommend Roofr.